and we can activate Royal Tribute. This hand was nuts. Oof. Oof. Hey, what's up guys, it's Side back with another video, and in today's video, I have a long-awaited one. This is my Royal Tribute deck that I ended up making, and I thought I'd bring it to a tournament, and if you're seeing this video, it means the tournament went well. I've been wanting to debut this one for a while because I think this deck is incredibly good, so let's get into it. I'll give you the background behind this deck. Basically, what happened was I had that video where I played Gravekeepers, and I was like, wow, that deck is actually really fun. I really like the Gear Town with Necro Valley, and then you have like Commandant to search Necro Valley, so you always have a way to get rid of your Gear Town. And then you have the 3 terraforming for if you want to see Necro Valley. But what I didn't like was the shitty Gravekeeper monsters. That's what I'm going to call them, shitty Gravekeeper monsters. So basically, that's what the conclusion I came to. And basically, that's what this list is. I took out all the bad Gravekeeper monsters, and I'm trying to maximize seeing Royal Tribute with machine monsters and also having Gear Town in the deck. So that is like my full purpose on this deck, and it can make some really nasty boards, and hopefully I get to show y'all that today. I mean, we also have this card called Magical Hats, which if you don't know what this is, you're in for a treat. This card can pop 2 of your Gear Towns, and then you summon 2 Gadgetrons from the deck. It doesn't miss timing. Incredibly fun card. We got Upstarts in here to see the Royal Tribute more, same with Card Destruction. We got the Machinas because it's pretty easy to get these out of our hand. Like if we normal summon Gearframe and then we pitch Fortress for Fortress, and we can get all our cards on the field so Royal Tribute doesn't discard anything from our hand, and then we're up a lot of cards on the first turn of the duel. And then we got some normal traps. We got Dust Shoot, which could be counterintuitive if they have, you know, if they don't have 4 cards in their hand by the time we tribute them. But if that's our problem, that's a pretty good problem to have. Although sometimes you just draw Dust Shoot and no Royal Tribute, so you feel great then too. But yeah, this is pretty simple deck. The side deck just has some beasts, and the main point of this deck is the name, Royal Tribute. That is what we're trying to do. That is our goal. I have 3 Gadgetrons in here because it helps with the OTKs with Magical Hats. But I hope you'll enjoy this one. I've been wanting to show y'all this for a while, and let's get into the games. Right before we get into the rounds, I just want to show y'all the bracket. This is a, I think it's 19 or 20 person person tournament that E3 is hosting in his Discord. So it's a free entry online tournament. But we not paired. Oh, we are paired against Rihanna. But yeah, pretty simple. And let's go play against Rihanna. Let's see if we can win this. All right, guys, we're here with round number 1 against Reno 041. Let's go rock. Ooh, let's go paper. And we end up losing the first RPS. It's not good. Our deck is like probably the most benefiting deck from going first in this format. I don't know if there's a deck that benefits as much as ours going first. And it especially feels bad when we actually draw a hand like this. This hand is like literally FTK if we were going first. Going second, it still could be good if he doesn't commit to a summon. Some people won't. But this is honestly just a good hand to have. Let's see if that is Dust Shoot. Doesn't look like it. So we have a couple different plays here. We could go Gearframe, Fortress for Fortress, and then do our stuff with these cards. Or we could Breaker, pop the back row. I'm kind of a fan of Breaker, pop the back row. Let's do this. We will go for this, search Fortress. Now we could go Terraforming for Gear Town. Then we could go set Gear Town. Then we could search for Necro Valley. And let's go tribute this. Activate Gear Town. We're going to summon from deck. He's going to say that's okay. And right here, we're going to equip our Gearframe to the Gadgetron. Very important step. And now we're gonna go special summon Fortress. We're gonna activate Necro Valley, and we're gonna activate Royal Tribute. Royal Tribute should be pretty nuts here. Let's see that hand. Okay. So we're going against Lila, Dandy, Lone Fire. I get to see their hand. That is what the ruling on Royal Tribute says. He's on MST. Okay. So his guy will trigger. This does trigger under Necro Valley. It's just how it is. This doesn't stop effect monsters in grave. Nowhere on Necro Valley does it say no. Nowhere on Necro Valley does it say nothing is allowed in the grave. That is just not something that is happening. Let's attack the face down. It ends up being a Raikou. Is he gonna target something? One moment. Okay. What a lot of stuff on the field. Question mark? Like what? There's not really a lot of stuff. It's just a fortress and a Gadgetron. Not sure I understand. We did go. We did get 3 cards with our World Tribute though. We had to pitch 1, so that kind of sucks. But getting 3 for 1. Okay. No. What? That it doesn't pierce. It doesn't pierce. It doesn't pierce. I think this person maybe is newer to the format, but and there's nothing against that. They milled really well though, milling Amaryllis right there. Let's attack over that. Actually, I don't. Can Amaryllis? Amaryllis can't even activate, so maybe not. Maybe it's not that good. They have MST though. But we ended up not losing our Gadgetron because we equipped the gear frame to it, so that's really good. I think equipping gear frame to Gadgetron is even better in this deck than equipping it to Fortress. So I really like that. He could MST this, and then end phase he can bring back Amaryllis, but I don't know if he's going to see that. MST, okay. And then I want to start getting damage in, so hopefully... Oh, the Haunted. Okay. That's annoying, but we have Fortress, so that is fine. If this card isn't... If his last card in hand isn't Caius, we'll be fine. I'll get the Fortress effect to pop. Oh, and she... Wow. I thought he was going to tribute the token. Why did he just let it happen? It targets. You get to stop that. And they also could have brought back the guy in the end phase. Whatever. We're going to attack over this. It's clear we're playing against someone who's not, like, very versed in the format, which, you know, I don't really know how to commentate this without sounding mean. But yeah, let's just play the cards as we're giving them. You know, we don't need to make them a better player. We just need to play ourselves well. It's weird. This deck actually has, like, I guess the MST really would have done a lot there because they could have summoned Amaryllis. So I don't... Maybe this is another Dandelion set. Let's see if I'm right or not. Okay, actually Card Trooper. You get the draw. Okay. Your town's an okay draw. We just need to see another field spell, which we have, like... We have 4 more field spells in deck, plus 2 more terraformings and 2 more commandants. So we have like 8 targets to hit a field spell. Just draw. Stand by me. I don't mind doing that. Do we think it's a monster though? I feel like they would have played the monster if they had it. At least we can see what it is. Let's just see what it is. Okay, trade in and Foolish Burial. Show hand. They'll get to see that I'm on Gear Town. Trade in. Okay. Trade in and Foolish. This first game, honestly, we, despite knocking 3 cards out of their hand, it could have gone better. Alright, battle. If we get this attack through, we win. Okay, activate limiter, and that is game 1 in the books. That is just an easy game 1. Alright, so going second, no does shoot. I want to side out of at least 2 of these. Sometimes it's better to side out of 3 of these. Really depends on how I feel against this deck. I think it's only going to be 2. I really like Magical Hats in this matchup. I really like Ancient Gear Beast. Seeing as we don't want to see Tribute as much, you can start siding out of Upstarts. It's not even bad. Let's think about other stuff we want though. Like Kaiku is a great card against this matchup. Oppression's a great card against this matchup. I don't know about Proof of Powerlessness. Maybe My Body is just good, or maybe actually I'm gonna go Lightning Vortex. Let's look at this. Yeah, we'll keep one of these in. We side it out of our Upstarts. I like this. I like this. This is, I think, a good setting. Obviously, if Oppression's up and we draw Magical Hats, it's not going to be great, but that is life. We'll just have to decide when we use it. Ooh, this hand is interesting. We have Gear Frame plus removal, so that's immediately 8,000 damage if he does nothing. Obviously, they're going to do something. We also have Brain Control, which maybe I should have sided out against this deck, because, you know, obviously they have Titanial as one of their best cards. Let's see if they open Lone Fire, though. So they're on, like, Lightsworn Milling Amaryllis instead of, like... Well, I guess they could still have the steel stuff. Standby Man. We end up opening our one of. That's funny. Let's go. Earframe. Let's go search this. Let's go Special Fortress. And I'm going to equip the Gear Frame to the Fortress because I don't want him to pop it. And if they do end up targeting the Fortress, they're going to have to get a card ripped out of their hand. Okay, this will trigger. Well, this goes to the grave. And look at your opponent's hand, discard 1 card. Okay, so they have Trooper, Plague, Brain, Trade-In, and Charge. So Brain could be annoying. They can't, I don't think they could be playing Gotems in their extra deck. I think I want to discard the Charge. I think that's their best card. So it's what? Trade-In, Card Trooper, Plague, Brain. Some people might have took the Brain, and I think that's a fine call to make, but I'm going to just take this and move along. We have a bunch of crazy good spells. If he just goes, like, Card Trooper Pass, yeah. They mill Dandelion. That's interesting. Would that have... I mean, that couldn't have changed anything I was going to do, because mine resolves before his Reiko resolves or something. It's like a chaining thing. So they can bring back the Amaryllis, which is just going to be a brain control target for us. Let's see what they draw. I don't mind this though. This is honestly not that bad. I mean, this hand is like lower percentage hands, but I mean, it's not even low percentage. We have brain control limiter. Like, this game could end at any moment. It just feels kind of weird because we know what they're on. Okay, set one. That could be the card tripper. Stand up, man. I'm just gonna attack over the fortress or over the token. No reason not to. We'll set the oppression, just in case they wanna try to summon Amaryllis. Is Amaryllis once per turn? I don't know why they haven't tried to summon Amaryllis yet. No, it's not once per turn, so we have to negate quite a bit. I don't know if we want to negate that much, because Amaryllis summoning is the same as us negating with oppression. They just get a body that sits in defense. So maybe negating that is not what we want to do. We'll save it for something like a Lone Fire, which would obviously be crazy. Okay, Reno, what do you have for me? Show me your cards. Viewing extra deck. Oh god. I mean, they do have a plague, so I guess this could be card tripper. And they're going to end up going for Catastor, which I will obviously oppression. That'll be an easy oppression. I think we're in a good spot though. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe they drew something new, that's why they're looking at the extra deck. Because they could go into a 6 as well. But, you know, as long as they don't have MST, our oppression's going to make that not possible. Okay, I was petting that until they ended up playing because they didn't do nothing, but they just passed. Stand by, man. Let's just attack over the token again. No reason to do anything if they're not going to do anything. Just pass again. We will simply pass. Let's see if this turn goes a little quicker. Set a back row. Set a back row. Are we doing anything else? I think we're going... I think this is going to be a big think moment. Whoa. Normal summon Lila. That actually does out my oppression fairly well. Nothing I can do about that. Are they going to use the effect, though? I see no reason why they wouldn't. They do have brain control, though. Maybe that's what they want to do. Yeah, are you using effect? Okay, yeah, they're using the Lila effect, okay. So Lila popped my oppression, that's pretty good. Mill 3 in the end phase. And still no Amaryllis. Definitely peculiar. Yeah, let's just attack over the Lila and set our Torrential. This is like one of the weirdest games of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've ever played. I can't lie to you. Let's see. I still think this is face down as Card Tripper. We'll see soon enough, I imagine. Let's see. Okay, they activate Amaryllis. You have to... Just gonna tell them they have to do that in the end phase. Yeah. We need to draw a good card. And we need to draw a good card. If we draw a gear frame, I think we win. If we draw, there's many things that we could just draw to win the game. because I do think this is still the card trooper. But this game is taking a while. We've been in here 19 minutes and it does not feel like it. You know, it doesn't feel like we've made enough plays. Oh, pass? Are you using it? Okay. Banish plant. Okay. Stand by main. Okay. So we could go brain control. We could attack over. Get attack for 25. And we could royal tribute. Or we could just not do that. I kind of want to get the ball rolling, so let's do it. Let's steal this. Let's brain control. Let's switch this to attack. Let's attack in. Take 800. Let's go to grave. We'll attack for 25 direct. Main phase 2 will activate Necro Valley. I don't know if I want to settle my cards. I'm almost just fine just showing them the hand knowledge. Because, like, what are they going to do about it? So, yeah, let's activate Royal Tribute. And let's see what we end up discarding. I guess we should have waited to see if they had MS2 or something. Obviously, Plague, we knew about that. Okay, so trade in. Polish. BTH. BDR. And brain control. It ended up only being one monster, which is more than a little surprising. And then we show our hand, and then yeah, we pass. Okay, as soon as you stop looking at my hand, I'll pass. All right, so yeah, that happened. We only hit one, which is Plague, and Plague can actually res itself under Necro Valley. Necro Valley says cards in either player's grave orders cannot be removed from play, but it says negate stuff that tries to move cards in the grave. So Amaryllis tries to banish, so it can't work, but Plague can work because it's just moving itself, so to speak. I imagine they just set the bottomless. I guess it could have been something they drew. Set a monster, so they drew that monster. This is becoming a very long duel. We might even go to time. I haven't ever in a tournament went to time in a round just because of the types of decks I play are like really fast paced. But yeah, that's where we're at. Stand by main. Let's just attack. We don't got anything else to do. We're just attacking. Necro Gardener. Okay. Not great. They know about our limiter, so when we attack for 3k, they should, you know, just limiter, or when we attack 2 more times, if they don't have any monsters, they should just Necro Gardener. Because we're 500 off right now from having game on our next attack. Let's see though. Activate Hidden Armory. Okay. Mill Morphing Jar. That's funny. Add Mark of the Rose. Oh god. I mean, we have Fortress, so we can't really die. Or not Fortress, Torrential. So he has to have like MST plus Mark of the Rose. Okay, Foolish. For Dandy. Dandy get tokens. We can Lightning Vortex those away. I'm not worried about that. That is fine. Mark of the Rose. Can't. Oh, that is not what Mark does. No, keep it in hand. Keep it in hand. They kept it in hand. But you can't banish from grave right now because of Necro Valley, so it negates it. I just don't think they're allowed to. I'm not gonna say put that card in the grave. And now we got people watching us because that's how long the round took. And now people are gonna see what deck I'm on. Stand by, man. Oh. Now this is weird because I want a Lightning Vortex, but the I guess they have Bottomless anyway, so maybe it shouldn't matter. Huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna Lightning Vortex. Screw it. I want to keep getting damage in. Let's attack for 25. One more attack is game. If we get that attack through, that is. I mean, I don't know. This has been the weirdest game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've ever played. This is only round 1, keep in mind, but there should be 4 or 5 rounds, I believe. So long as we do well. If we get one more attack off, obviously they have Necro Guard now, which they can actually use. Necro Guard can't be used under Necro Valley. So if they don't set a monster... Okay, this is fine. They can do this. Does it have to be an attack? Yeah. That is not... Okay. Can't do that. Can't do that. I'm trying to tell you, you have to remove from grave. Mark has to banish from grave. Mark has to banish from grave, so you just cannot do that. So they get back the dandelion and they lose the tokens. I've never seen someone try to activate Mark like that. Let me get back dandy. Attack. Oh. And you lose the tokens. This is a bit of a roller coaster, to say the least. Set 1, okay. Pass. Stand by main. Attack. Damage step. Damage step. Damage step limiter removal. Okay, is this game over finally? Do we finally get to go to the next one? Are we good to go? GG's. GG's Reno. They apparently didn't say GG's. I think that the person was very new. Don't spread any hate. We won't always want new players to Edison. Hopefully you end up watching the video so you can so we can get better together. I'll see y'all in round number 2. Here with round number 2 against Swiftytime. I believe this is one of the players who was a I think he's like the guy who's really good with quick draw. And we lose the RPS once again. This is really bad for me. If you're gonna play this deck, you must go first. It cannot be overstated. You must go first, especially when you draw hands like this. Like imagine this hand going first. It would have been much, much, much better. Okay, we're still gonna not be punished though because we play Yu-Gi-Oh! So let's draw. Let's draw. And let's go this. Search for Fortress. Let's go special. Let's go special this. Do we want to equip one of them in case it's Raikou? Nah, let's go for damage. Attack for 25. He's going to target the gear frame. Mills a Dandelion and a Thunder Dragon and a Mirror Force. Mirror Force being gone means that we can play a lot more loose. I'm gonna save the terraforming to see if we need Dandelion or not. We're gonna Dust Shoot here. Alright, so we got Quick Draw, which is probably gonna be the take. We got Trag, we got Raikou, we got Volcanic Shell, Karma Cut, Foolish. Karma Cut gets rid of that from all that are in the grave. And we could Solemn that, so that, or we could Solemn the Quick Draw. Nah, we'll get rid of the Quick Draw. Shell, Raikou, Karma, Drag, Foolish. Okay. I guess I was right to think that it was a Raikou. It's always a Raikou. Every time you play Edison, it's going to be a Raikou. How we went first with this hand? I don't know how much differently it would have went. Okay, that's another Raikou. That is most definitely another Raikou. Wonder what he's thinking about. Straw. Standby man. So we know he's got Trag and Shell in his hand. If we do this, go terraforming. We search out Necro Valley. Let's activate Necro Valley. If we activate Royal Tribute, he has to chain his Karma Cut. Do we want to let this happen? If we don't use it now, he's just going to what's he gonna do? If we don't use our Solemn now, I think we Solemn here. I think we Solemn here. It's a hard decision. He's gonna have to get rid of his Trag. We're gonna attack into this. Attack into the Raikou. He's gonna have to decide if he wants to mill or if he wants to pop or if he doesn't want to pop, because we're gonna make him discard that Foolish. He should pop the monster. He's sparing down half his life, but he's not going to. Wow. Okay, he mills absolutely nothing. All he's got left in his hand is Foolish plus 1 random. Oh, yeah, Shell, but that's whatever. That doesn't matter. So we know Shell, we know Foolish. Set Shell, more than likely. Let's do this. Search for Force. I'm gonna attack with this. Attack for 5k. And one more turn where he doesn't draw Cracked, we end up winning the game. Should we equip? I see no reason not to. Attack for game next turn, potentially. I see no reason not to. We know Foolish. We know he could search another Shell. Okay, Foolish for Dandy, probably. Yeah. Did he draw into a Quick Draw? Quick Draw doesn't do it. Set 1. Standby man. Let's move this. Let's go attack. 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 It's a Sangan. Sangan search quick for debris. Let's do this. Let's set Gear Town. And we can recover really well from this. If he goes for Black Rose like I think he will. You can't... oh. Yeah, my bad. My bad. My bad. I forgot. I forgot that I unequipped it, honestly. So he's gonna Black Rose. Oh, and this is... it's gonna be Chain Link 2, isn't it? So Gear Town's not even gonna resolve. Yeah, that's quite bad. Somehow he doesn't have... wow. Why does he not have it in his extra deck? Sure, man. I suppose. I mean, I'd probably lose because of this, but I guess. I mean, he's just gonna summon the tokens, so our Gear Town's gonna miss timing. Just put it in your loss. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. So I think Gear Town misses timing. Misses timing, right? I shouldn't have said this. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty bad. And he has a back row too. Wow. And we've instantly, the tables have been turned on us. Let's summon out our guy. Let's attack. We have, you know, we have brain, but, I mean, anything he does now, we lose. Okay, Thunder Dragon for 1 Thunder. That's good to see. I'm glad he drew that instead of something good. I guess he could tribute it, but he won't. Let's attack. Activate Necro Valley. We could have held Necro Valley in case we drew into a Gear Town, but it might end up helping us. I don't really know if it's good against this deck, though. We'll just have to see, though. I mean, this brain control could end up becoming game for us. We'll have to see. But I'm definitely not happy to be in this spot. Summon Volcanic Shell. Torrential. Okay. And you can use Fortress under Necro Valley because it's moving itself, not other cards. It is an important ruling to know in this deck. Go for Eccentric Void, discard the Thundra. This is interesting. This is cool. Obviously our guy's gonna destroy it, but... which is actually bad because we want to brain control and kill him with it. 500. Let's draw. Pass. I mean, if he draws 3,500 points of damage, he's got it. Ooh, is that even good? We could search a 3rd fortress. But we don't have another force. Attack for 18. Let's see if he draws something. Set 1. Standby man. If we go terraforming first, the heavy will make sure it resolves, I think. So let's try that. Let's try Gear Town. Let's send this to grave. Let's activate heavy. That should be game, I imagine. Okay, let's go. Let's go. That was a scary one, obviously. Yeah, that was just a scary game. I didn't like that. Let's side in the Gear Beasts. It's pretty good in this matchup against Raikos and against, you know, Dandies. Let's side in... I kind of like Proof of Powerlessness as a way to stop his... Actually, his guy's level 6, so maybe not. Let's go Oppression, though. Oppression always is really good against these types of decks. Let's go... Is Vortex good? Do I like Vortex? Hmm. Did he see the Royal Tribute? Yeah, he did. Definitely not card destruction. I don't think that's good. I like Compulse. Um, and probably Kaiku. Kaiku's probably good. Let's try this. Let's try this. I like this setting. What are the odds we go against two Dandelion decks in a row? I guess they're not too high. Or not too low, rather. This hand's pretty good with oppression. If we draw Gear Town, this hand is correct. For some reason, I thought he just declared Ancient Gear Beast. Normal summon Shell, go into the level 6 guy. Now, the thing is, Necro Valley is going to make this card useless. Necro Valley is going to make it where he can't do that. He can't add it back. So discard the shell. He's going to pay 500, get another shell. Okay. So we know two T-Dragon, 1 shell. Okay. So we know 3 of the cards in his hand are like kind of useless. Let's draw. Standby main. Let's go. Let's get ourselves a fortress. Let's special the fortress. Okay, so that's pretty good for him. Do we even want a Royal Tribute now is the question. Can we impression this on the special summon in the standby phase? I'm gonna look up a quick ruling. Alright, we're good. Sorry about that. Okay, so apparently we can use it when he tries to summon it off the banish pile. So for that reason, I'm not gonna tribute yet. End phase. I was looking it up, and apparently you can oppression it when it tries to come back from the banish pile. Okay, so it does go through. If we get to summon this Gear Beast, I'm gonna feel pretty confident. Ooh. Ooh, or we could go for a Gear Frame. No, we're gonna go for Gear Beast. We'll do Gear Frame in a different turn. If he has Bottomless here, that's pretty good. Yeah, Bottomless is the only card that's good there. Alright, we'll pass again. That's probably a shell, if I had to guess. It's probably shell. You guys have 5 cards in grade. Really? Raikou. Wow. We'll pay 8 so he doesn't get the tokens. Tribute summon for that is fine. That's annoying though. Yeah. Standby man. Let's do this. Let's go for the fortress. The last fortress in our deck. It's terraforming for the... Should we terraforming for Necro Valley? I think it's still pretty good. It means he can't Avarice, I'm pretty sure. Which is the important thing to know. Straw. Standby main. Let's do this. Summon out this guy. It's got to become 21. Do we do it now? Let's do it now. See if he has Gores or something. Yep, he did have Gores. He had Shell. Show him. We do get to see hand. It is a part of the effect. Oh, okay. GG. GG. Unlimited gear frames. Yep. He doesn't even know that, like, I didn't care about the gear frame. I just wanted the beast to stick. If the beast stuck, I would have never had to summon again. GG's to Swifty. This guy's really good player with quick draw. I wanted to have him on the channel sometime. I got to message him. So if you end up seeing this, Swifty, I'd love to have you on the channel with a quick draw deck, because I suck at this deck. I tried it on the channel. Every time it goes bad, and I can't tell if it's drawing or my sequencing. But I'll see y'all in round number 3. Alright guys, we're back for round number 3, and we're against Arturo Spingali. We're gonna say that's how you say it. It's probably butchered it, but it is what it is. So let's get into it. Let's pick paper. Let's pick paper. Let's pick scissors. Let's pick. He went double last time, so I think he's gonna go paper this time. So we're gonna go paper. Well, I don't really know if the reasoning worked there, but we end up winning our first RPS of the video, so let's see Royal Tribute. There it is. Now we need the field spell. Okay. Not quite what we want, so I'm just going to set this, activate card destruction. / discard 4. Okay, we'll draw 4. Alright, that's not bad. That is not bad. So we can go set, activate this, get out Necro Valley, activate Necro Valley, Royal Tribute. Royal Tribute gonna send 2 cards, 3 cards, show hand, Terraforming, and Gear Town. Okay. Okay, Terraforming and Gear Town. That is interesting. He's gonna activate Gear Town. I don't think our MST is able to work in a way here that'll help us. Yeah, why wouldn't that be fine? Okay, search for Gear Town. Yeah, our guy will fall off. And then he'll tribute over it. Yeah, we might end up losing this one just because he managed to draw on the 2 field spells off of the card destruction. Which sucks. We know to side in Sydra's now, at least. Yes, that's fine. If we drew any real back row, we'd be in a good spot here. Pass the turn. Oh, we can't even set that. We can activate it. So his guy's not going to get an effect. It doesn't work. Since I activated. If I was to set over it, it wouldn't get the effect, but since I activated it doesn't. We're probably gonna lose very soon anyway, and we need to draw a level 8 or a gear frame. Gear frame would be our best card to draw. If you activate a field spell, Gear Town won't trigger. You need to set. I don't know how it's counterintuitive. We set another field spell. Yeah, I guess we lose then. Alright, whatever. Okay, that's the first time that's ever come up. But we're siding in Sydra's 100%. We're siding in Beasts. We can side in oppressions too. We can side out of judgment. We can side out of MST, I think. We can side out of card destruction. Air Force. I like the dust shoot. Maybe this? Do we like this? I think I like this. We could go for like Vortex. Let's try this. Let's see what we draw. That was pretty unlucky that he drew into both of his field spells right after we get done with our combo. What can you do? Alright, this hand is much more straightforward. Let's just go search for field spell. This is a weird matchup because we're both playing field spells. And then we can just set oppression. And it's gotta be 2100. Yeah. Set 1. Set 2. Let's draw. Standby man. That's a funny card to draw. Let's just attack. Let's see what you got down there. What you got, what you got, what you got? I think it's just like a pyramid turtle, no? Magical hats. Choose to and special summon them. Let's just go ahead and stop that now. We're just gonna Royal Oppression that. Because it does special summon them. Because he was about to try to do the thing my deck's trying to do with magical hats. It's funny that this matchup is even happening. This is like a mirror, but he's playing zombies and we're playing Royal Tribute. So he's going to search with this, and then I figure we just use our card. Because he can't bring stuff back with that, obviously. Yeah, let's just activate Tribute. Alright. He's going to have to discard his cards. Oh my god. Then I show him my hand. He ended up discarding 4 for that. That is absurd. -4. That's exactly what we're trying to do. Okay. Immediate Torrential. I don't know if that's your best play, but we're going to draw into a useless Necro Valley, so maybe it doesn't matter. We need to draw gear frames and stuff like that. Or that. That's a good card. Although he can just negate... He can negate it with our own oppression. We might have put ourselves in a bit of a corner. We need to draw a monster. Okay, another one. Not great, not great. Oppression is a two-edged sword. Especially when you draw like this. Wow, if he gets rid of our oppression though, we are immediately going to win the game. So that's something. Let's draw. Standby man. There we go. Let's go summon gear frame. Gear frame, search for fortress. Let's attack. Okay, that's great. I'm fine with that. That is fine by me. We can go set terraforming pass. That is completely fine that we get put on top of the deck. I might do that again. I might literally do that again. Pass, draw back into gear frame. Let's go normal. Bring out the fortress. How many special summons could we do? We have 3 field spells, which is 24. This is a 4th. It's probably just not worth it. All because of our own oppression. Yeah, Let's just set this. Pass. We could have done this again, honestly. But I kind of want to keep a monster up. We could have actually brain controlled and tribute, like if it lasts one more turn. Okay, like, what am I... Why is he pausing? Is it lagging? It might be lagging. I can't get upset. It might be lagging. Gear tone, obviously. Set gear tone. Heavy storm. Okay. If we're not dead this turn, I feel pretty confident, but we might die. That also is bye-bye 2 terraformings. I guess I should have activated Necro Valley over it. Activate Zombie World. Okay. Summon from Grave. Zombie Master. Are we getting OTK'd? There's nothing I could do about this. 36. If he just changes that to attack, I guess we lose. GG, I guess. I mean, this is just... I think this is the worst matchup possible. Wow. Guys, we're here in round number 4. We're against Scablin. So, let's get into it. Let's go. Good luck, have fun, and pick scissors. Let's pick rock. W. Very, very nice. Let's hope we can draw a good hand here. Let's go. Standby, man. This hand is... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's draw. Yeah, this hand is upper echelon. That's how crazy this hand is. This guy might cry when he sees what I do to him here. Alright, so we go set. Summon from deck. There we go. Do this. Search out the fortress. We can go discard this for the fortress. Equip it to the guy that it's behind. We can go set limiter. And we can activate Royal Tribute. This hand was nuts. Oof. Oof. I had limiter face down too, so that was yeah, that was over. Wow. That is absurd. So we're going into game 2. We know we're against Blackwing, so it's actually like not even bad to keep Royal Tributes in the main. Let's side out of things we don't want. We don't want Judgment. Let's side into... I like Beer Beast sometimes. It's also weird because I don't like it other times. Let's definitely side into My Body. It's good in this matchup. We side into Compulse. It's not bad. What else do we want? They might have Oppression. Since they might have Oppression, let's throw an extra Beast in there. Is there anything else? We could just go Trap. Like, we could go Decree. Like, literally, we could just go Decree. Yeah, let's try this. Try to put Decree in. We'll see how this does. That was a confident win against... that's what our deck is supposed to do. You know, the last round, that was... I might sound salty. It's because it was. That seemed like a super bad matchup for us, even though we discarded 4 with Royal Tribute. That's what the deck is supposed to do. Okay. Kalute Whirlwind. Okay. Searching for Gale, probably. No, Blizzard. Okay. Set 1, set 2, draw, standby man. Let's go Upstart. Let's go Terraforming. We're going to search for Gear Town. Now there's a couple things we could do. We could like activate Gear Town, summon Gear Beast, or we could just set Gear Town Heavy Storm. Peculiar. Many options. I like normal summoning. Let's normal summon. If he has bottomless, obviously that's a punish. Let's see. Okay, yeah, bottomless. Let's go heavy. Oh, is he? Are you activating that? Misclick. Okay. So we'll get our Gear Town. It'll trigger. We'll get out Gadgetron from deck. And then... do we want a card destruction? Not really. I say we just attack. We know he has Blizzard, but Blizzard can't get over this. He has to go into Catastrophe and then we can Magical Hats. It's like a pretty good thing we could do. We could honestly just... We could just card destruction for 1 so that he can't Blizzard. And I kind of want to do that actually. Okay. He discarded a bunch of Blizzards. That's actually pretty good for us. Okay. The question is, do we want to use Commandant for a field spell? I don't know how that would help us. It would make it where if he had a third Blizzard, it wouldn't do anything. I think we'll just pass. I think we'll just hold on to this. We'll just pass. Let's see. Set 1. Set 2. This, you do have to use magical hats during the opponent's battle phase, which is important. That's interesting. I feel like we should just attack. I don't want to lose to Torrential. Yeah, I think we can activate this now. Searching Necro Valley. We're just doing this so that we can play around Blizzard a little bit. And Dad. Let's see. That attack went through though. Okay, see, now they have to do this to get rid of our guy. If they go to battle, they don't. Okay, let's go do this. Let's see. Let's pop the middle one. It's Icarus. Okay, let's attack for 16. Wow, that's going through. I don't really want to set Mirror Force. I'm not afraid of anything right now. We're going to hold this for when we need it. But like, imagine if we played against Blackwings instead of what we played against last round. Oh, that's a crazy last 2 cards to have. Yep, that is all good. What are we searching? Kalut? Kalut or Bora? Sure, okay. Pass. Why pass? Also, I didn't want to draw that. That is one of the few cards I just did not want to draw. I guess we'll just set Mirror Force. Very peculiar. If he tries to attack us for sure, we'll Mirror Force it, of course. I mean, I get that he wants it to be there for the Shura, but I don't know if he has the privilege of waiting. That this or this has to be something that gets rid of my back row. I guess Icarus attack would be pretty good. Or he could just go into if he goes into Stardust here, that's pretty good as well. Okay. Just gonna use it on my guy. I'm just gonna make Stardust. Target. Let's see. He's gonna have to read this for the first time. Not many people have the privilege of reading magical hats. What did he search? He searched Gale off of that. I mean, if you have oppression, you better use it. Oppression would be the punish here for sure. Okay. Thinking. You can special summon this card from your grave. Let's activate this. He's still in attack. Because I activated this on declaration. So we're still in that same window. Okay, he's gonna negate. I'll die. Take 1,000. And I should be able to oppression the Stardust when it tries to come back, but I think we lose this one just because we can't beat oppression. Summon value. Okay. Let's draw. Does that do anything? Nope. That's... Dang. Dang, dang, dang. This one is not going as well as I thought it would. Let's see. If he doesn't have any more pressure, maybe we can draw something that can bring it back. He only has a couple summon stops. Like, he has 2. So if we draw like a gear frame, we could be good. Oh, he has value. Never mind, we're dead. We are dead. Well, such is life. Whirlwind, Sirocco, last 2 cards in hand. And then oppression for my magical hat. That was our... Sorry. That was our way back into the game, but obviously he negated it. So we're going to take half our life. He's going to put us on Gotta Have It next turn. Can't necro. Oh yeah, wait, yeah. You can't value. Yeah, put it back. Yeah, he's not allowed to value. Okay, well, that changes things a little bit. You can go back to man. Yeah, why am I not? I need to pay more attention. He's just not allowed to do that. Our deck, Necro Valley isn't useless. Alright, let's draw. Okay. So... I don't think we do that yet. I think we wait. I think we wait. I think we wait. Yeah, because we can do this for one negate, and then we need something else for a second. Like if we just drew a breaker, man. All we need is a breaker. What is that? 31, 39? Yeah. Okay, he has to kill me this turn. We know he has value. I mean, this is what? 31 plus 800 is 39. He needs 500 from his hand. No, this is 41. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how to count, apparently. That should just be game, yeah. Okay. Third game. So let's go back into you. Let's go back into Royal Tribute. Let's see. Back out of Magical Hats, put in the Mirror Force. Let's see. Could go for Compulse. Compulse is kind of just better than Mirror Force here, I think. Yeah, we'll try that. We shall try that. Really hope this draws into a Royal Tribute. Not quite. So let's go set Gear Town, set Decree. We're gonna activate Decree in the end phase if he doesn't just heavy right now. Summon Kalu. Sure. That's absolutely fine. Set one. End phase will Decree. Standby man. Let's go for Terraforming. We'll pull out another Gear Town. Gear Town for Gear Town. Summon out Gadgel. Gear Town again for another Gadgeltron. And then we can keep this set, but I'll activate it. I don't know what he could have that would matter right now. So take 16, take 3k, and he's got to out this board, or out these monsters really, because I have heavy. So he's got to out these monsters right now. Things that do it are like Sirocco plus Gale, attack over one of them, then main phase 2 go into Darken and pop the other. That would work. Hopefully he doesn't have that. We'll just have to see. Okay. We got to the main phase. Does he have the outs? He could just have Sidra. If he had Cyber Dragon, I think the game would probably be over in his favor. Set one. Standby man. It's probably just like Bayou. Okay, it's Sirocco. Attack for 3,000. Set Compulse. If he gets rid of my Decree, we have Compulse now. Happy about that. And that's GG. Wow. Cadrodrons plus Decree. You drew cracked. I don't really think this is that cracked. I mean, what would have been cracked is Royal Tributing him turn 1. The first game. First game, I agree. Oh, does he have a bunch of traps and I have Decree? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, maybe I did draw cracked into him. He drew, yeah, Decree shut off his entire game, but that's why you sided against Blackwings. GG's. GG's to Scablin. I'll see you on the next round. Alright guys, we're in round number, I think this is 5 at this point, and this is the final round before Top Cut, which is top 4, and if we win this, we'll be in the top 4. This guy is the highest ranked person in the tourney so far. I think he's not lost yet, so if we beat him, I think we're in the top 4, so let's go paper. That's a great start. Let's see if the deck provides what we need. Let's do what we did against that Blackwing player. Let's get it over with. Let's just draw the tribute. Let's draw all the good cards. Yep. That's exactly what I want to see. That is exactly what I want to see. So, yep, pretty much. We're just going to go Gear Town. We're going to go do this. Search for Necro Valley. Gonna tribute this. Gonna summon from deck. We're gonna go Gear Frame for Fortress. Gonna activate this. Gonna set Mirror Force. We're actually going to equip the Gear Frame. And we're gonna Royal Tribute. Alright. Discard 1. Okay, he sees that I'm on Necro Valley. Horn of Heaven. This might be gadgets. Ground. Heavy. Oh yeah, PTH. That's annoying what he's managed to draw. This plus this outs my my Gadgetron. And my Mirror Force. It's quite annoying. Drew one monster and it's a fortress. We've been facing some unlucky hands, of course. Then Smashing Ground, of course. Set Bottomless. Let's go normal Gear Frame. He's gonna use his guy. We're gonna get Force. Go Banish. We're gonna send this to Grave to summon the Fortress. Gonna activate. No, let's hold the Necro Valley. I don't think his deck can really get affected by it, so we'll just hold it. We know Horn of Heaven and 2 randoms. Okay, Green Gadget is one of them. That is fun. We're not going to be summoning anytime soon, so that doesn't matter. 2 back row. Interesting. I see no reason not to go for this, so let's do it. Let's go for Gear Town. It could be Torrential, that would be the worst punish here. Let's go for this. Let's summon from deck. Let's go. Can't. Yeah, it doesn't work. This card doesn't work in the way you think it would a lot of the time. It has to be on like normal summons or inherent summons. You can't use it on spells. Now we know that that one's the right one. We're going to attack with both our cards anyway, though. Okay. I assume he's doing that before we attack. But we're going to hit him for 11. We know his middle back row, what it is. But yeah, you're not allowed to use Horn of Heaven on that. Because it's a spell. Like, if we were to use Instant Fusion, I believe he's also not allowed to use it then. Because you can't negate spells with that card. But if it's something like Dad or a normal summon or anything like that, he would have been able to. Question mark? Oh, he didn't mean to activate. He didn't mean to target it. All good. All good. What you got for me, Tapatio, man? We know you have a gadget, but I mean, he's going to normal summon, he's going to take like 1200, and then he's just going to search another gadget, or did he draw something good for turn? Did he draw something good for turn? He's taking a minute. Think. Okay. Alright. The silence is broken. He normal summons Gear Frame, searches Force. He's going to summon out his Fortress. And I imagine he'll just crash. That's what he should do. Is he going to try to equip? Because that doesn't do anything here. Equipping still leads to the same thing. So pop, pop. I'll pop his Gear Frame. He'll pop my Necro Valley. We know that that is... Okay, that's an interesting draw. I would have really liked to not lose my Necro Valley there. Yeah, we might just lose this now, because he's going to just have gadgets every turn. All because his hand was perfect after the Royal Tribute. Like, heavy plus Smashing Ground in your hand. Set another one. Set to pass. Alright, we got Sidras in the side for this. We've got Decrees. We have stuff that's good in the side deck, so I'm not too afraid. I think this one probably is over though. We got like 2 more turns to find an out. That's not gonna do it. Let's just set Dust Shoot. As a bluff. Is this enough? 27.39. Search for red gadget. Attack for 12. 13. 14. Stand by, man. It's Heavy Storm. Okay, so he's on Starlight Road. That's good to know. So we put in Double Decree. We take out Dust Shoot. We take out Solemn's actually pretty good. We take out Torrential. Don't need Oppression. I like Vortex in this matchup better than Hats. I like Cyber Dragons for obvious reasons. Question is, what do we want to side out? I think it's good to side out of a Necro Valley. You could even like side out of 2, and it's probably not bad. Let's side out of an Upstart. Is there anything else we want to side out of? Let's see. I kind of like this. Like, Dust Shoot could be something we do, but... Like, I think a lot of hands would just be like a lot of hands in his deck would have just been a lot of monsters, but he drew a lot of spells, and the spells that were really good against ours, so I do think Royal Tribute is still good. I'm gonna swap out the Judgment. I'm gonna fully lean into Tribute. That's what our deck's about. That's what we're gonna try to win with. I'm gonna keep the Mirror Force in though, because it's really good against this deck. Alright. Let's get this one. I'm ready. Show me the cards. Yes. Yes. Let's go Upstart. Yes! What a good hand. Let's go for Gear Town. Let's go Gear Town over this. Summon from deck. Summon this. Set limiter. Activate Necro Valley. Activate Tribute. Let's see it. Come on. One fortress, a green gadget, a green gadget, and then, okay, lightning vortex, of course. This guy, man. This guy is drawing, like, the perfect outs to my monsters. Why is he playing so much removal? And he's got oppression, too. God, this still is gonna get dirty. Nothing for us to do. Yeah, we might literally just lose again to one card. He's gonna vortex here, and then it's gonna be hard for us to do anything. Vortex, pitch, oppression, or the other card. If he pitches the other card, we'll at least know that the last card is oppression. Not sure what we're gonna do about it, but we'll know. Alright, we need to draw gear frame. Not that. That is not what we want to draw. Still though, it's better than a lot of things. If we draw gear frame, it's still good. Oh. Oh, yeah, top deck a gadget. Does he actually have... No, okay. It would have been funny if he top decked the yellow gadget, because I don't know if he had any more greens left in his deck. Alright. We have Sidras in the deck. We have a ton of good draws. It's gonna be a little while before he's able to do a lot to us. Like that. That's a good draw. Summon that. Let's attack for 21. Oh, bottomless. Okay. I guess his whole deck is removal, so I shouldn't be surprised. Summon gadget. So he's got yellow gadget in his hand. Yellow gadget. Doesn't have target. Really want a Sidra right here. Sidra would equalize the game. Oh my god. Ask and you shall receive, right? Let's do it. Let's go for 3. And we only have to attack one more time with this because we have the face down limiter. So if he doesn't have something this turn to out it, we're going to be pretty good. Alright, GG. Attack. Limiter. That's 6,000, and that is GG. Going to game 3. Okay. Game 3 is a little bit more different because we're going second. So I don't know. I don't think Royal Tribute's as good, but at the same time, like I almost think Upstart should stay in the deck just so we can see our Sidras. But at the same time, like Oppression could be, or not Oppression, Tribute could be good because, like, if we pitch the gadget out of their hand that they searched, they can't continue to gadget. I like the proof of powerlessness here, potentially. But that's kind of bricky. We could go My Body. I think My Body could be really good for us here. What if we trade one of these? Since we're going second. We could just, like, completely side out of this. What if we sided out of this? What will we side in? We need 3 cards. We could go, like, Magical Hats and 2 more. Nah, we're gonna keep it in. This is a Royal Tribute deck, we're keeping it in. This might not be right. Honestly, maybe our side deck should be better for something like this, but I think our main deck is already pretty good. Like, this hand's not bad. This hand is not bad. We have 3 Gear Towns and a Necro Valley, so he doesn't have a bajillion back row. We're gonna feel pretty good. Okay. He's gonna summon out Fortress. Okay. Is he gonna equip? He is. Set 1 more, pass. Standby man. Let's go Breaker. And he's gonna Torrential. Can we kill him? So we go this for Necro Valley. We're hoping he doesn't have Gores here, but I don't know if his deck even plays Gores. Set this. To grave. Summon. To grave. Summon. Do we want to hold the last one in hand? No, I'm going all in. I'm not afraid. We're doing all of it. We're doing all of it. Attack. He's going to pop one of them, obviously, but we're going to attack for 3k direct. Gores is the big punish here, and Sidra, of course. Let's activate the Necro Valley, and we'll pass. I just want to get him on the field so we don't get bottomless and stuff. Now he's going to need stuff like Compulse and other stuff to stop it. Are we able to pull this one out? It looks like he can bring back Fortress, and that's what he's thinking about. But him bringing back Fortress doesn't do much. We know he doesn't have Torrential anymore, so we can just summon. Summon Gear for him. That's a pretty good draw. Search Force. Okay. Summon out Fortress. And we have this as our normal summon next turn. Please, brain control at the top. Not quite. Is it game if we attack? No. So I'll hold this in hand. I'll hold the Lightning Vortex. So let's go attack. That's gonna fall off. I'll take 5. Attack again. Pop. Is he gonna pop the Commandant? No, he's gonna pop one of them. Makes sense. Attack for 21. And he's at 1400 now. Alright. Finding out for Gadgetron. Let's see. We're playing face up. GG's. Oh my god. We pulled it out. GG's to Tapatio, man. It was a machine matchup that I was scared of. Like, is his whole hand monsters? Actually, we're gonna look at the replay. I want to see if his whole hand is monsters and if I was right to keep Royal Tribute in. Or if it was back row that they couldn't interact with Gadgetron. Because that happens. Like, back row you can't interact with. Kuro. Weird. I guess he would have done that if I ever put one in the side. Why? Oh my god, DeFi. DeFi doesn't interact with Gear Town either, so I guess that doesn't matter. I don't know why he didn't activate it though. I mean, maybe he didn't want to get heavy, but like, I don't know. That's weird. He drew a gadget. Oh. Yeah, this deck, I mean, that's just gadgets, like, I don't know. Kind of weird. He's attack. What did he draw for turn, I wonder? So he had D5, Pro, and Gadget. None of these do anything. And he drew Judgment. Yep, Judgment is rough. Especially, Judgment is rough. I'll see y'all in top 4 if people want to end up doing it. Guys, we're here in the top 4 round. If we win this, we'll go to the finals. So, let's, yeah. Let's get into this. We're against Happy Pills, and I'm gonna go paper. I don't know why he's not picking, but Alright, well, we won the RPS. The guy picked Rock. So let's win this. Let's draw good here. Let us... Okay. Come on. If there's anything right in the world, we'll draw into Royal Tribute. Oh my god, everything's right in the world. Oh my god. Bad news. I just watched him say, good luck everyone except Necro Valley users, and, he's about to learn. He's about to get literally FTK'd depending on his hand. There we go. Oh, someone from deck. Let's do this. Let's activate it. Activate Royal Tribute, and that's the hand. That is the hand. 1, 2, 3. Brain Trapstone. Okay. Brain Trapstone. Okay, he's gonna brain. He's gonna crash him. Makes sense. Brain's pretty good for him here. Set Trapstone and one more. Stand by main. Let's just attack. Mirror Force. Okay, so his last couple cards in hand dealt with what we had. But now he's got to draw into stuff. We know one of those is Trapstone, so I'm just going to go for it. We're going to go for Necro Valley. And we're going to go for Gear Tone. Last Gear Tone in the deck. Set the Gear Tone. Set. We'll declare this. Let's see if he says that's good. We'll attack for 3k. That goes through. Alright. 2 turns. He's got to foul me out in 2 turns. Stand by main. I don't want to summon that. I will just keep attacking. One more attack and that is game over. Stand by main. Let's just attack. Wow. Quick game 1. Absolutely quick game 1. So we're against zombies. As we saw Pyramid Hero Gale and Thunder King Ryo. And against zombies, I would like to side. Let's see, what would I like to side? Compulse isn't bad. Let's side out of some of this. Side out of this. Side out. Let's side this. Well, let's side Kaiku. I like Gear Beast as well in this matchup. We'll side out of all 3 Royal Tributes. It's okay in this matchup, it's not great. I don't think we need Decree. He did have a lot of back row there though, so maybe Decree's not even bad. Let's see, what else would I want to go? Zombie World's probably not good. Let's just put in a Sidro, I guess, for an extra monster slot. And we don't really need card destruction. Maybe a bit of an oppression there. Is there anything else I dislike? Not really. I think I like everything in my deck here. So this is what we're going with for game number 2. Alright, we're back for game number 2. Sorry about the long pauses. Honestly, it's just, sometimes I run out of stuff to say, and I'm expecting them to finish siding. I thought I took a decent while siding there. Okay. Very interesting hand. Let's go Breaker. Let's use Breaker effect. Let's attack into the face down. It's probably a Pyramid Turtle. Yeah, okay. He's gonna summon Goblin Zombie. So we'll go set Torrential Pass. Okay, yeah. He's not even allowed to use priority if he goes for Bryonaut. Let's just TT right here, though. He's going to search for Mizuki. He already normaled. Let's draw. Standby man. It's MST here. Okay. Go for Gear Frame. Gear Frame, search out Fortress. I'm gonna... Should I pitch the other Gear Frame? That seems so bad. Brain Beast seems good, though. Nah, I'm gonna pitch Beast. 18, 25. If he has Gores after setting Deep Prison, he just deserves it, I guess. Let's pit this. Let's equip it. This plays worse in Brain Control and stuff, which he does have, obviously. Let's see, though. I think keeping Gear Frame is usually the right decision, though. Funny enough, him setting a monster is like the best thing he can do into what we got. Surely you have something. I mean, you have Plague, so you have to have something. Sidger is really good here if he has that. Let's see at Happy Pills. Let's see what you're on. We saw Ryo's in there, like Thunder King Ryo. That card's useless, obviously, here. So maybe he's got some of those in his hand. We also saw Gale. Gale's pretty bad here. Because if he targets this, we get to, you know, search his hand. So let's see what he's up to. I don't really know what he's on either. It's just like, I mean, at first you think it's zombies looking at this, but what we saw last game, it is not just zombies. I mean, if people watching our game, they think I'm on Ancient Gears. Looking at my whole deck right now, it's just Ancient Gears, but we got Royal Tribute Sauce. Set 1. Set 2. Summon. We'll declare this. We'll get to look at his hand. Obviously, we're going to discard the Goku. And we know his last card's Mizuki. This guy will become 1250. We'll take 50 and our guy will die. Let's draw. If it'll let me. Draw, please. Yu-Gi-Oh! Draw. Okay, standby man. Okay, so cool play we can do here. We could go Gear Frame, search Force, then we could Brain Control to go into Black Rose. Or we could just, you know, use my body to secure the game. Are you for real? Yes, I am. I've seen all 3 Gear Frames this game. It's about to get worse for you, too. Brain Control. Okay, man. GG's. Yeah, he got sacked. GG's to Happy Pills. I'll see y'all in the finals if there is one. Alright, guys, we're here for the finals. We're against Sveto Kaiba, and we're going to go Scissors. That's a good RPS win right there. And, yeah, we're in the finals. We know what this guy's on. He's on, like, the same thing I lost to earlier, which is, like, Gear Town plus Zombie World stuff. So we're going to hope our hand's good enough to beat him this time. So this hand is not bad, not at all. Let's go... I mean, this hand is great if we don't get Heavy Stormed. So let's do it. I don't think Keegan wants to watch. Let's see. This one's gonna be quick anyway, depending on what happens. Let's go Necro Valley. Special this. Let's move this back here. Special this. Put it on this. And then let's go do this, do this. Activate Royal Tribute, and this hand was nuts. Discard Gale, Beast, Breaker, Booked Terraforming. Book Terra. Good to know. Book Terra. Let's see. We'll know what he draws depending on if he decides to use it. So he's going for Terraforming. Fine. Our Mirror Force is useless if he has a second field spell. But we can just attack into that. So, MST. Yep. He should attack into this one if he's intelligent. If he doesn't, then we're up a lot. But I imagine he'll attack into the right fortress. Attack into this one. Let's take 5. Maybe we'll just draw Brain Control and the game will end. Who knows? Maybe, just maybe. Last card in hand, Book of Moon. Standby, man. Let's go attack. Just gonna set it. I'm gonna do it again. Take 5. Let's not set the Dust Shoe. There's no reason to. Let's hope he doesn't draw into Breaker or something. Wow. He's gonna pop the back row, and he can't attack over since he popped the back row. So we're gonna do this. Gonna upstart. Wow. I'm nice with it. I'm nice with it. Wow, we're gonna search our force. Gonna send special. Attack for a lot. And he's got one turn to think about what he's done. He's got one draw. 9, 18, 43. So this is half his life. Do we want to equip? Should probably equip. I don't see a reason not to. Does he draw a back row? No, he doesn't. Okay. We're in game 2. That was quick. So we know he might just be on Ancient Gears. I thought I saw zombie stuff though. Maybe he's on both actually. Let's side in these. Let's side in the Sidras. Then we could also go. What could we also go? I don't want to side in Oppression. I don't want to make the same mistake as earlier. I want to keep one of the Royal Tributes in. I want to side out of Dust Shoot going second. It wasn't that good this game. I want to side out of. What do we want to side out of? Mirror Force is really bad in this matchup. We can't use it on the field spell stuff. We could go Compulse. Compulse might be better than Solemn. I'm trying to see if I want anything else. Maybe My Body is pretty good. My Body. And then I think the field spells are good because we can tribute over his field spells. Let's see. Do we want anything else? Maybe this. I actually think Lightning Vortex could come in handy. I think this is good enough for a side. Maybe we side out Card Destruction. What will we side it for? Okay. We didn't get there, but that's fine. I didn't really know what I wanted to side it for anyway. It was just an idea. And it's not good against the machine part of his deck. It's just good against the non-machine part. Okay, I see. This is why we want to decide Card Destruction out, potentially. I didn't really want to see it. It's good for finding the, It's good for finding, whatchamacallit, Royal Tribute. It's not as good for just our regular deck to have. Okay, set 1. Pass, okay. Standby, man. Let's just go Gear Frame. Search Fortress. Let's just attack in. Do they both go to grave? Okay. Sure, man. Why is he asking me that? He thinks I'm gonna. He thinks I'm gonna do something I'm not. Let's set the magical hat. Let's pass. Magical hat doesn't do anything right now. We need a monster for it to actually work. Maybe that's a bad set because he could have breaker or something. Yeah, like that. Yeah. I mean, I guess breaker would have always outed it. Gonna hit our magical hat. I think he's reading magical hat currently. Oh, or maybe we're getting killed. Okay, this is 4100. Let's take 16. Take 25. Alright. Pass. Stand by main. That is interesting. Let's go Sidra, see what he does. Let's fuse these off. 2k. I feel like limiter is so bad here. There's not much I can do though. Let's just attack. Let's just attack. We could go... Do I want to set? Nah, if we die, we die. At this point, like, I'm afraid, but, like, what can we really do? He's got 3 cards. Maybe setting limiter is our best play. Yeah, I think I like set limiter. You can't have another one. Oh, okay. He's just gonna MST it. That's fine. We might be dead because he MST'd right there. But yeah, he's gonna bring back his guy. Yep, bring back Fortress. What else do we got? Brain control, that is GG. Okay. So that one was quick. Let's get rid of magical hats because of the breaker. Let's side back into this. Let's side back into this. Side back into upstart. I am so good with breaker today, or brain today, sorry. And do we want to side out of compulse? I kind of want to keep it in. What do we side out of? Maybe we don't need this as much as I thought we did. Is there anything else we want? No, I think this is fine. Maybe he doesn't have real back row. Maybe that's like what I'm seeing here. Maybe that's what I'm seeing here. I wonder if my body's actually necessary. Might be a bad card here. Do we actually like keep Dust Shoot out? Like, I feel like Dust Shoot's gotta be in. Yeah, I'm gonna put Dust Shoot in instead of this. Hopefully this doesn't come back to haunt me. We're not gonna side into the into the oppression, even though it could help us exponentially. It could also just get breakered because he seems to be really drawing that card right now. Is there anything else we don't want? I'm looking at these cards and they all seem pretty good. We could side out of like Necro Valley, but I want to play into the Royal Tribute. That's what we've been doing the whole time in this tournament. We've been playing for the Royal Tribute. We're not going to stop now. Alright, final game of the video. Let's see if we can pull this one off and win our first tournament in Edison. Wow, pretty good hand. Don't end up getting to use our World Tribute, but it's still, you know, Dust Shoot, Gear Frame. I can't be upset about that. Let's go for this. Let's go Search Fortress. We also have Sidra, which shouldn't be understated. Standby phase. We'll Dust Shoot. Why are you giving me a thumbs up? Just do the thing. Okay, so let's think about this. He can summon this. He can summon this if we... But we could put it back. And then where's he at? He could set Dyna. Or he could summon Breaker. Yeah, I think it's just this. We got Gadge. Gadgetron. Dyna. Judge. Solemn. Breaker. And Peacekeeper. Okay. If he normal summons Breaker, we Torrential. I'm thinking. Let's just Torrential here. No reason to not do it. He's going to attack over our guy and pop anyway, or he's just going to pop. If we don't do it now, it'll end up, it might get solemned anyway. But no summon, if we, depending on what we draw, we could have game. Standby man. Let's go pitch this. We should have pitched Sidra actually, maybe. Attack for 25. All we need is a little bit more damage to make Limiter lethal. He probably just sets Dyna or Peacekeeper here. Could be Dyna or Peacekeeper. Standby man. Let's just attack. Peacekeeper is going to search back his guy. We have Sidras, so... Did he search? Gear frame, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the right thing to search. You wouldn't just search Fortress. Actually, it has to be a Union, so you can't even search Fortress. Alright, so as long as he didn't draw, like, Brain Control or something, I think we're good. This hand is absolutely volatile, as long as we don't die. And I spelled Gadgetron wrong here on purpose, by the way, guys. My J key is my mute key, and I didn't feel like doing that. For those who are questioning my what am I trying to say? Questioning my spelling skills or something. Let's do this. Obviously, it'll pop. Then we can bring it back. He's going to think about Solemning this. Okay. I mean, we're just on a knife's edge, like both players. Like, I know he has Solemn set. He knows that he's playing against a Fortress and nothing else. Because we don't play Gores. This Royal Tribute's doing nothing. If we did draw Necro Valley, though, my god, would it go crazy. It would go so crazy. Okay, bring out the gear frame. The worst part is, if we side draw, he might even Solemn that. And if he does, I think that's GG. Okay, go for Fortress. We could even pop his Fortress if he doesn't steal our card right here. I'm just so afraid. Brain Control literally ends the game so fast here. Come on. Let this Sidra be a value to me. I don't know if two are going to be a value, but let at least one be a value. Maybe two is the reason I end up winning this game. Set one. What could he be setting? We know this is Solemn in the middle. We don't know what that is, do we? Yeah, because there's all monsters. That's a new card. Okay, pitch special. is fine. Is he gonna equip? Is he gonna just crash? He should equip, I feel like. Because then we won't be able to target the fortress. We're obviously gonna hit the, I think we hit the one that's not solemn, because we know that solemn is there. Pass? What the hell? Standby. Man. Why would you pass there? Why would you pass there? If we attack and it's like D-present or something, we can still side drum in too, so I'm gonna go for it. I think we just go for it no matter what. Is he fine with this? Okay, and then we hit the one... I hit this one. Bottomless, okay. Side drum? Okay. Alright, so he's gonna solemn that. And that is obviously not gonna matter because we have a second one. Let's go side draw again. Let's fusion them into fortress. Do we think the last card in his hand is something real? He did use his summon. And we're not gonna have a better chance, are we? I don't think it does anything though. Maybe Gear Town's better? Maybe... No, the deck is called Royal Tribute. We're going for it. Set. Activate. Activate. Let's see his card. If anything, we get hand knowledge. Okay, it's Beast. It's Beast. Okay. If we get this attack off, we win the game. Okay. Yeah. When he attacks into this, I think I should limiter. I think it's our best chance to win. Hopefully this last card is an MST. Come on. Attack, attack, attack. Pass? Standby man. Let's think for a second. Is this last card Mirror Force? Am I about to lose the game? He can pop my other guy if I so choose to do that anyway. So... Oh, there's so many decisions. Let's just attack. Let's see what happens. Yeah? Anything? Use. Are we undamaged though? Okay. If we're in damage, I use limiter. Chain limiter. So we'll just take 1,000. So his last card was limiter. Wow. If he didn't draw specifically a Gadget drawn. Wow, wow, wow. I'm gonna pass. I'm not gonna summon this yet. And it does die. That is important. It does die. Pass. Standby man. Let's summon this guy. I'm gonna attack. I'm not afraid of Gores. Never been afraid of Gores. Not gonna start being afraid of Gores. We're just passing. Is that it? Oh my god, he's typing it. Oh my god. Our first win in Edison format. And it's over. Wow. Oh my god. This deck, I've been wanting to debut this for a while, but I wanted it to be during a good video. Um, dude, Edison's such a cool format. I'm glad this deck actually worked and we were able to win. I know this isn't really a big tournament. It's only like a 20-person or 19-person tournament, so it's more like a local. But it's cool for me because it's my first time winning something like this because I haven't competed in too many. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. World Tribute is a broken card. I agree wholeheartedly. I agree. You had me on the edge of my seat. Svetokiva, you had me scared the whole time. You had me scared the entire time. I was absolutely terrified. And I'm glad we went for the Gear Town play. Or not the Gear Town play, the Necro Valley play. We got rid of his beast. I guess we could have just went for Gear Town and then the next turn we would have drew in a Necro Valley. So maybe that was bad. But I don't know. It ended up working out and that's what matters. I forgot to set it. Tired. It's 5 a.m. here. Oh, wow. GG's. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm going to talk about the deck for a little bit, but GG's to Svetokiva. I know this has been a long video. I just wanted to, you know, for anyone here at the end, I just want to say thank you for watching all the way. This has been one of my most favorite videos to film. I know we got absolutely slammed in that one game versus Dominic, or as his like in-game name was like Antonio or something, but we got slammed in that one game, but we came back in the other games. We played well. Royal Tribute was on our side today. We kept seeing it, and that's the point of the deck. That's why I'm calling it royaltribute.deck. I hope you enjoyed this. Definitely check this out. This deck isn't perfect. You could make this better. I just like had an idea of like the Gravekeepers not being in the deck because I don't like those monsters, and just having the consistency. And so I put all that together, and then my friend Fungus put me onto magical hats, and although it didn't come up this video, you know, it's just important that it's there, because having 2 Gazeltrons get summoned on your opponent's battle phase, where, you know, in the like, it could be really strong. Like they might not have bottomless at that point, so you could just activate magical hats, and you already have such a big lead, right? So that was like one of the other cool things I saw with it. Maybe there's even a more turbo version where you're playing extra level 8, so you see trade in, so that you can Royal Tribute even more. Like if you have extra level 8s, you have trade in, you'll see Royal Tribute more. Tons of ideas for decks with Royal Tribute. I'm going to be coming up with more stuff. Let me know your ideas in the comments. I hope you'll enjoyed this video. This was a ton of fun for me. The side deck can definitely get better. The deck will be in the description like normal. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all tomorrow for another daily upload. And it's been Sai. Peace out.